大家好，歡迎收睇 Gameplay HK 廿一進，繼續刺客教條維京紀元。嗱，上集我哋完成咗一系列嘅任務啦，咁而家繼續遊戲啦。我翻到聚落呢度咧，打算 upgrade 下佢嘅。我諗我應該可以 upgrade 到2至3樣嘢嘅。而家先起咗個兵營。殖民地聲望提高，咁嘅話，即係話我應該完成咗第一階段嘅任務噶咯。
With this we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of England.
咁講係咪有隻勁啲嘅船啊
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
咁有趣，佢哋會幫我哋啊，仲可以變更外觀。不過其實都係求其 gen 出嚟嘅啫，我諗全女班我哋睇下可唔可以 gen 到個靚啲嘅女仔出嚟。我揾到最順眼都係呢個啊，大聲公，指定啦。唔係喎，好似個樣有少少唔同咗咁嘅。頭先順眼少少嘅喎。呢個士兵又有咩講啊
I'll follow you, Eivor, to glory and
我可以招
Valhalla.
募翻嚟嘅，多謝啦，唔使啦。
I will wait for the day I earn a place at your side.
再睇睇地圖，我哋有啲咩可以升咧？喺呢度睇唔到喎。嗱，我記得咧，我哋應該係要去馬厩嗰邊嘅。馬厩應該係呢度啦。我記得隔離有瀑布啦，同埋佢個頂係紅色，冇錯。有冇啲赤兔馬俾我哋啊？喂，點啊？起好啦喎！你個馬厩可以訓練我哋隻馬點訓練啊
Can we do a bit of training?
Absolutely.
識游水好啲喎。
I trust you on any horse now.
跟住加耐力，力量有咩用咧？佢都唔會同人打噶啦。但係留翻啲錢先。
Do you need anything else?
啊，同埋我哋可以同佢傾下偈喎，傾下偈先。
How did you come to have such an affinity for horses, Rowan?
They were my best friends growing up. I was a sickly boy with a stammer, and the horses were the only ones who never teased me. Over time, I suppose I came to understand them as well as you may understand people. I listen when they speak, and vice versa.
但我而家覺得你講嘢冇乜問題啊。咁好啦，冇嘢傾啦。
I have to go. See you soon.
Make sure you talk to your raven regularly. They like that. That's a damn fine stable we have now.
好型啊！喂，我以後唔騎馬啦，騎狼啦，大佬啊！但係狼跑步唔應該會有聲咯，好冇？既然都冇乜嘢好做，咁我睇翻任務啦。喺渡鴉鄉呢度，其實我就冇乜嘢可以做到住噶啦。打垮呢個圍罪者其實係一個好長嘅任務嚟嘅，都係喺英格蘭一個好主要嘅任務嚟。要殺晒啲圍罪者之後，應該就會開嗰啲特別嘢。咁我哋呢個唔需要心急嘅，到爆機先做都唔遲。跟住模型者嘅簡史啦，咁呢個就係要揾出6個舊有嘅刺客據點，入去收集啲典籍嘅書頁嘅啫。咁所以都係唔需要做住嘅。地圖都未開晒，點揾啫？係咪？咁我哋咧就做呢個啦。好正，有狼叫嘅喂！嗱，前面咧就係我哋要去嘅小鎮啊。其實睇落去發展得都幾鬼靚喎，你睇佢。同埋咧就有啲城牆咯，不過就好似係木圍欄多啲，就唔算話一個好大嘅城鎮。
Repton, Sigurd should be here with the Regnissance.
咩事咁嘈咧？
Please!
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss.
呢條友中意聽人慘叫㗎。
Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
變態嘅呢條友，我覺得我同佢合作唔到喎。
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
嗱，其實呢個人應該係我哋幫手嚟嘅，但係點同佢做同盟啊？佢變態嘅喎，我覺得佢唔知幾時咧會喺後邊捅我哋一刀咁大鑊啦。
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Burgred. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me, because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
佢個形容係幾正喎，要條脷擺嗰度先可以講到屁話噶嘛。
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
嚇你做國王，我哋咁辛苦嚟到呢度就係想自己做王嘅啫喎，聽你使，我揀第二個。
It sounds like you'll be a king in name only, a puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
其實我想講頭先咧，啲光影好古怪，究竟係出邊落緊雨，但係啲雨入咗嚟啊，定係喺度燒緊汗啊，大佬啊！好啦，講翻啲正經嘢先。究竟呢個黐奧鬱夫信唔信得過㗎
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia, and I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
咦，原來外面真係落緊雨喎，咁個帳篷唔得啦，穿窿嘅喂，同埋啲雨想點咧，真係燒焊咁，係救命啊！
Quite a lot to see here.
好啦，跟住落嚟咧，我哋即刻就同阿烏巴傾偈啦，因為其實我都已經準備好晒，冇乜特別嘢需要做噶啦。
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
喂，點啊？係咪可以準備好船出發㗎啦？定騎馬
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
你試下可唔可以攞嚟睇數？
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
其實咧，就係佢跟住出軍，贏到咯，佢咪有戰績咯，根本就係咁咋嘛。我哋揀第一個啦。
Not yet crowned king and already grooming his successor. That shows some boldness.
Right. And bold kings need bolder sons.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Ha ha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father too.
有個傻傻地嘅盟友真係大鑊。
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
我唔坐馬嘅，唔好意思，我哋騎狼嘅。
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
You mad
And
dog!
both eyes open.
You smell that, Jailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
不過我哋唔係要咁樣沿途咁慢慢行過去，係咪好遠㗎喎？
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
咁其實佢都幾有威信，即係啲人係信佢嘅。
Oh, your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands, a place called Funberg in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
佢咁多係咪即係代表嗰度嘅生活好艱苦咁解咧？
Was it a mass exodus from Norway then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
你又知道佢打仗好叻，我哋嗰時打佢過嚟執雞㗎咋。
In truth, Jailbird, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an Atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something, as if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
語言呢啲嘢咧係互相感染嘅。咦，佢哋開始跑，可能真係講晒嘢㗎咯喎。咁我哋帶頭行快啲啦，唔使等㗎啦。喂，我哋係咪要嚟呢度啊？準備攻城㗎咯喎。但係其他人咧，我好似快過佢哋。
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's Warthane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
所以你投降啊
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. no Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
喂，但係而家圍城戰喎，圍住你，你遲早你都係要出嚟嘅啫。同埋你個城咁細，不如大下佢，邊個可以阻止到我哋啊
The Ragnar sons are the least of your worries, Burgred. The Raven clan now sits upon your southern border.
And who might you be?
Eivor of the Raven clan, here with Sigurd Jarl. We are friends to these men, and foes to you.
Well, you've chosen your friends poorly. Now that's to be expected of a low-born Dane.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
嗱，將軍就唔想打，佢又想認輸，因為佢明知輸啊。
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight.
但係你話今晚打，你講得咁大聲。
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around a battering ram?
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. You're strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Move your ass, will you?
攻城錘我真係未用過喎，一陣可以試下啦。即係話我哋而家咧就係要花啲時間去組裝咗啲攻城武器先，跟住組裝得嚟都到夜晚啦，食埋飯就可以打仗啦。
Looking for a worthy challenger.
喂，可以出發嘅咯噃。
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgrid wanted a fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
開始。
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
順便揾人幫我餵飽隻狼先，我驚佢肚餓得就會咬人啊。
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbeth. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
佢當唔當你 friend 先？
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
定我哋有其他方法，淨係懟冧個國王，唔影響到其他人咩？嗱，譚沃斯堡壘攻城戰即將開始啦！攻破第一道城門。
Destroy the gate!
Slaughter the soldiers. Leave the king to me.
係啦，啲箭會喺呢度跌落嚟。
Forward! Push forward!
開門啲嘢都係喺裡面開好啲嘅。喂，你咪想推啊嘛
Finish him!
抵死啦！頭先我睇到係你想推啊。咦，裡面都打緊咯喎，咁冇理佢啦，我哋幫手開門，搞掂，唔使撞啦，入嚟啦，入嚟啦，跟住要摧毀呢個欄山啊！
We must destroy that barricade.
Leave them no place to hide.
一隻，哎呀你，避開啲人先，避開啲人先。我目標係呢個，搞掂。80，你反咩呆？反擊！咁呢邊咧？呢邊要點啊？後邊有冇得幫佢手啊？應該冇嘅喎。咁我哋喺度等下啦。 護衛住個攻城錘，打背脊。咦？呢度仲有個喎，個盾擺背脊係冇用，個盾應該係攞喺前面嘅，好冇？呢度仲有，咦？你盾都唔要啊？咁自暴自棄嘅你？呢度好混亂，睇唔到。其實我哋可唔可以用個火把掟佢去燒啊？得唔得啊？好似都有着火嘅喎。係咁打呢隻啦。呢邊仲有啲卒仔。你冇事啊嘛？咁撞埋牆有事啦！哇，原來仲有好多㗎喂，我哋佢呢個可以鋸佢，好嘈喎！嗰邊應該得啦喎，係咪啊？掂，到第二座城門
Protect the ram.
上去，上唔到啊！上唔到，呢度。有冇人啊？冇人。佢哋諗住個城門好穩陣，但係可惜啊！哇！反擊，招架，哎呀！招架，再招架先。有 R3嘅攻擊啦！哇！唔好埋佢住！嚟啊！對唔住，佢點死㗎？我哋都係唔好企嗰個位，咁樣好啲啦。冇箭啦嘛，冇箭就快啲開門啦！啊！入嚟！再一路進攻。我哋要打敗2隻精英士兵啊！哎呀！呢啲應該唔係精英啦，我哋上去睇下。喺呢邊。上到去咪揾到佢咯。跑咁高斜路好攰嘅，你知唔知啊？keep 住咗。哎呀，回避。好難掟喎！你睇下佢咁樣喐嚟喐去，不過都中。其實我弓箭係勁啲㗎，唔好意思，近戰冇扣咁多㗎。你係咪傻㗎？頭先嗰個我聰明啲啊，識而識自然咁行。咦？打完啦？喂，但係仲有個將軍同埋皇帝嘅喎。哦，原來佢匿埋咗喺裏面。
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
執翻啲箭先，再炸門。人呢？
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Chaelwolf. Tell him we found a throne.
喂，但係佢會有啲密道，其實已經走咗出去城外面啦。
That was a good scuffle, But I did notice we were short one Atling. Where was the son of our king?
Gilbert was around. It may be you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
點啊？你講完嘢未啊？一陣你講緊嘢嗰時，我撳多咗啲線索，你又會停咗對話噶啦。 一筆皇家將至，全能偉大的國王。國王有啲秘密，咁究竟係咩秘密呢？
A chronicle of payments made, like a ledger. There's a symbol here, a clan emblem maybe. The brothers should see this.
咁就揾到啦。仲有冇其他線索或者係文件㗎嘛？好似就唔見有啦。
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
打緊仗喎，大佬，你瞓覺？
Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
佢兩個走佬，阿通拿係有份嘅，咁我覺得應該係要揾佢啦。
We're wasting time. Tona is our only lead. We talk to her, find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tona's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time, but keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
咁啊係啊，你經過傻嘅去學打仗，真係會教壞佢噶。嗱好啦，今集我哋玩到嚟呢度先啦。原本攻到咗城入面，諗住係贏硬嘅，但雖然都贏咗，不過我哋攞唔到個皇冠。下集我哋再揾頭先講嘅嗰個傭兵算賬，收晒兩家茶禮咁過癮啦！嗱，佢知味道啦，跟住落嚟。咁我哋下集再見啦，多謝各位收睇 ，thank you，拜拜。